Hello, welcome back to Mark's Garden UK, and as you can see the wildlife pond is full and I'm now starting the process of dressing the edges of the pond. And what I've got here is several bags of tiny little pebbles and boulders, and I'm going to create a beach area here just in front of me. And the first thing I'm going to do is wash the pebbles off a little bit, which is in the hose pipe in this wheelbarrow, and then I'll put them into the pond. I'm washing them off because I don't want all this soil in the pond. The pond will get dirty on its own accord in the fullness of time. And also, I do want to inspect these stones because I want to avoid putting really sharp ones in like this. So I'll just tip those out there. And give them another rinse off. And then I'll start dropping them into the water here. And eventually the pond liner will disappear. And now it's welly time. I'm going to start introducing some of these slightly larger stones into the water down here. The nice thing about these beach boulders is they're very smooth. One of my objectives here is to build it up so that we have a kind of a sloping entrance and exits from the pond, so that any wildlife that wants to get in and out, or even inadvertently falls in, can escape. And that's why I'm carefully placing these in a kind of gradient towards the edge. And when I get to the edge where the grass is, I can then remove the excess pond liner and it will disappear. So there you go, you get the picture. A couple of learning points that I've brought to myself from doing this is leave a few areas of bare pond liner where you can get your welly down. Also, I think the other thing that I've learned from this is put the bigger stones in first and then infill with the smaller pebbles. If you put the smaller pebbles in first, you end up burying them with the bigger ones. So I kind of did an about turn halfway through the process and decided to put the big ones in first, and now as you can see I'm filling the gaps in with the smaller ones. I saved the sharp ones for the edge here, and as you can see that's made the edge of that pond liner completely disappear. And this is a wildlife pond, it's a natural pond, so I will let the grass grow up through that, but I will keep a line here which I will mow with my ride-on mower, and I've left a gap all the way around the outside just wide enough for my mower to go round, and that's what I'll do. So there we go. I'm losing the light. I was going to tell you what I was going to do with those. It's the same principle really. Those sandstone rocks are going to be for the other 2/3 of the circle, and I'll do that tomorrow morning and I'll put it in another video for you. I won't labour the point, but you can see what I'm doing here. I'm hiding the pond liner from view to make it look as natural as possible. Now I know you don't get a perfectly circular pond in the wild, but the edge of it will look natural because all the grass will grow up and then there'll be a nice neat mown line around the edge.
Hope you've enjoyed that. I found it hard work, I have to say. I've done my workout for today. And I'll see you soon for some more wildlife pond gardening. Bye for now.